I'd applied for over 1,400 jobs, from varying from things that I'd done previously in my life to things that I'd never done before. And I couldn't get a job even washing pots and pans. And throughout doing kind of my internet search, I randomly came across this job for the Koestler Trust to be an exhibition host. And it's not something I'd ever done before. I have very little kind of knowledge of the arts, but when you're applying for everything, knowing when there's actually a job that hires ex-offenders, you think I might as well go for it, I've got more of a chance. So it was kind of a shot in the dark. And that's the main reason I applied, just to give myself a chance and try and get back into work and get my life going again.
Well, firstly, I found out about the Koestler Trust while I was actually inside, and I was doing a restorative justice course, and someone in the film that I was watching was one of your previous mentees, and I can't remember exactly what she disclosed about the Koestler Trust, but it made me think, oh my God, that's at last, there's actually something restorative in place on the outside.
The first thing on the job spec was an experience or first-hand knowledge of being in prison. And I just went, okay, that's me. And then as I went further down the list, I saw things that applied to myself and that I could relate to.
This role has taught me so much, from just people skills in terms of communicating, dealing with public members that you never would do before. I've dealt with people from MPs to people who are not in the best place in their life, just kind of coming off the street into South Bank, who just need a bit of warmth. And the confidence and belief that I can use this to move forward, getting a reference is like a massive thing, that being able to be part of this exhibition has provided me with new opportunities and choices which were never there before. So I'm very grateful for it.
The Koestler Trust has supported me throughout the whole process in ways that, they're always in communication with me. There's always somebody around, or they let me know who's around that can help me. They ask your feedback, they ask your opinions, they get you involved. They don't just make you part of the show and use you as an exhibit.
If I've ever had little issues with anything, it's always been responded to really quickly, and people have been very kind of, not just professional, but compassionate. And I definitely, I'd recommend anyone came and work for you guys, especially someone who's just got out of prison, because it's kind of like finding an oasis, like being in the desert working for you lot.
I'd say I've had two highlights, maybe even three highlights doing this exhibition. The first one has got to be seeing different artists actually come to the exhibition and talk about their pieces. It's exceptionally powerful when you're standing in front of a piece of work that someone's created, particularly when it's kind of a piece about a loved one and they're talking about it and getting to share that moment with their loved one, maybe for the first time in a long time, and to be standing there with them and hearing them talk about it, it's extremely powerful. The second highlight would actually be me getting round to kind of share those moments and pass them on to the public that I've got to experience from the artist, and describing artwork to the public, which has kind of helped change their perceptions and thoughts of things. And then the third one would be my family and some of my friends coming to see me at the exhibition, and the difficulties that I put them through committing my crimes, and how they viewed me at that time is then changing slowly through them getting to see me progress and move on and advance myself, and seeing me do this exhibition which no one thought I could do, and actually doing it fairly well. And it gives you a great sense of pride and kind of confidence to know that your loved ones view you slightly differently than they did before and think you're on the right road.
I have to say there's two. So one was the camaraderie between the hosts. We're really supportive of each other. And the second one was probably meeting some of the artists. And I don't know, it just gives you a buzzing feeling that I've met someone who is being exhibited and, he's an artist. Wow.
It was just a boost. It was a real boost, and it just gave me a real kind of confidence to keep on doing this, and to remind myself of my good qualities, because I think you know, as the work in this show is about. You know, it's about kind of overcoming that loss of sense of self-value. And I think working for the Koestler Trust definitely, you know, helps you rehumanise.
I'd say one of the very unique things is you're set up to succeed. So many times in life, we kind of are getting to see our probation officers and going to the job centre, and you don't feel anyone's on your side, and you're set up to fail. Whereas we're set up to succeed.
Basically, you want to change your life? Be a Koestler Host. It's an experience you'll never forget, and something that you can, you know, you will grow and experience real life